Let's look at our setting tonight. The picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, almost all of the Greek Freak's points come in the paint. Giannis said, I can already do a lot of damage, basically without a jump shot. Just driving, making plays, and free throws. When that jump shot comes, it's going to be a problem for a lot of players in this league. Kevin?
You're right, DA. It'll be scary. Thanks. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Giannis.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Paul, and it's Diallo in at the 3, the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard. And for the Thunder, a lot of the assistant coaches leaving this past summer. Greg, how much of a concern is that for head coach Billy Donovan?
Possibly a sign that Donovan could be on the hot seat in OKC. I mean, 3 consecutive first-round exits. Donovan on the final year of his deal. The clock is definitely ticking.
Now here's Bledsoe. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. On the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. 5 on the clock. And Gallinari kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Giannis. Here's Matthews. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Poked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adams. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Bledsoe against Paul. Bledsoe kicks to Matthews. Pass to Middleton. Adams against Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. Clock at 4. They grab their own miss. And that one's good by Giannis.
That reach is just ridiculous. Giannis easily beating everybody to the ball and then sends it back.
Paul against Bledsoe. Paul dishes to Gallinari. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did. Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
And to Kumbo.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Brent, for so long we've talked about the potential of what Giannis can do when he reaches his prime. 27 and 13 last year is a pretty good jumping off point.
Winning an MVP award for Giannis at 24 years of age, and knowing that most of the prime years for NBA players are starting to happen between 27 and 30. That's a scary thought, isn't it, Kevin? 4 or 5 years more of growth from Giannis Antetokounmpo and what he can do at that position. If that jump shot comes along, we may be seeing an all-time great develop throughout his career in the next decade.
Here's Middleton, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
Focus from Chris Middleton like he'd been there before. I don't know if he saw the defense. The results were good.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Raptors in Toronto.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for them.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Now here's Middleton. 9 points last game out. To the inside. Over Diallo. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Middleton's got his second bucket. Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
And here's Giannis. He picked up 33 points in their last win against the Raptors in Toronto. Matthews, no one around him, hangs home the trifecta. Matthews has got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball against Bledsoe. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Matthews passes to Middleton. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He has 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Thunder trailing by 11. Al Paul. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. Matthews with the bounce pass.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. To halt the run. Adams, the pass to Gallinari. Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
Paul's shot is off.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now here's Giannis. Can't hit from the elbow.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And it's Gallinari missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Antetokounmpo against Gallinari. Here's Matthews. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. A different look for Oklahoma City. Nerlens Noel comes in for Gallinari. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Chris Paul. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And Brent, with the corner 3 being such a popular shot, should we consider widening the court, making it all feel the same?
That's an interesting question, Kevin. There's been some talk around the idea of actually dissipating that three-point line into the sideline.
Yes.
And I really just wanted to say dissipating, by the way.
Well, and you said it well.
The other thing, Kevin, that has been considered, what if we went back to skinnying up the lane line, back to the original George Mikan days of the lane being 6 feet wide rather than what we see today at 12 feet. That would put a ton more value on post-up and two-point play, almost so much as the three-point shot and the two-point shot in the post equate to the same amount of points per possession.
Yeah. Good. Giannis has got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Schroeder, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now here's Adams. Lopez with the block. Matthews scanning the floor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder. And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender who has no hesitation, Greg, in taking that long three.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, the Bucks are in a good spot with a young superstar entering his prime.
And they like the fact that this core has more potential in it. It wasn't just a one-hit wonder as they committed to Lopez. They committed to Chris Middleton. And now they think that they can take the next step with Giannis's growth.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for Antetokounmpo. Marvin Williams is checked in for Chris Middleton. And George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And it's good, 2 points.
He's such a strong offensive player. Schroeder is capable of knocking down some mid-range shots if you give him some room.
Schroeder against Hill. Outside Williams. Lopez left side. Shot clock at 6. Good on the baseline, Jay. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Over Hill. And it's Schroeder missing.
Well, with his touch from mid-range, Kevin, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And finished off by Williams.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And here now the Thunder following the bucket by the Bucks. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That's his first foul. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Matthews. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Muscala's checked in. Here's Robertson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul. Here's Schroeder, trailing by 17. Pass to Robertson. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Bucks leading by 17. Hill kicks to Williams. It's back to Hill and stolen by Robertson. And now a fast break for the Thunder.
Wow, how about that? Remarkable verts there from Schroeder as he skies high for an impressive dunk.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Korver. Passes it to Lopez. Over Noel. Lopez, no luck.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Hill against Schroeder. And Hill, the bucket on the assist by Ilyasova. And the Bucks lead by 17.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Muscala following the basket by George Hill. Muscala with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Clock at 6. Thunder trailing by 17. Tipped away. It's stolen by Hill. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
See, George Hill, when he decides to drive like that, Kevin, right to the rack, that's when he's effective. He got contact.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team.
And he knocks down the first one. And for Hill, Greg, he's a great veteran leader who brings value to a playoff-bound team.
You know, Hill has a game that is effective even when he's not scoring. His leadership and defense will make him a welcome addition to any roster, even as his numbers fade.
And he makes both free throws.
George Hill is a gear-shifting, versatile guard and has some size and a good perimeter defender with that length.
And here's Schroeder. He's got 6. Now Muscala. Lopez with the steal. Outside Williams. It's back to Hill. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. With the fadeaway, Ilyasova hits the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 21.
Ilyasova very comfortable in letting it go from a step or two in from the line. No problem from the mid-range.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Ferguson, the pass to Schroeder. 1:32 left in the first quarter. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here is Hill. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Korver dishes to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Over Noel. Lopez, no luck.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
The Thunder shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Noel.
Well, it's been up and down the last few years for Nerlens Noel, but there are still some impactful numbers for the minutes that he's on the floor as a rim protector.
Both free throws good from Noel. And for Noel, his numbers will never match the visual impact he has on the floor, wouldn't you say?
Oh, he's definitely a player about the little things out there, just being a rim protector, making sure that guys think about him when they're attacking the rim.
That's a 2 from Korver, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Better offense from Korver there, trumped the defense. He's just a lights-out shooter who doesn't miss many shots like that.
Thunder trailing by 18. Here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop
and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Offensive rebound, Lopez, and the rejection by Noel.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Hill against Schroeder. Williams scanning the floor for three. Hill, good on the triple. Hill's got 7.
Nice job there from George Hill setting up. He's an effective three-point shooter.
Chris Middleton has been on display for Milwaukee. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. Chris Paul, an elite defensive player, a student of the game for sure, talks about his knack for making a lot of steals, forcing turnovers.
The steals thing is just something that I've always had a knack for doing, and just I think it's because I watch so much basketball.
Well, you hear about the importance of watching film, Greg. It reveals itself in many ways.
And learning guys' habits, what they like to do, gives him a knack for when to go after steals without hurting his team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Kyle Korver is out there with Hill. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Williams. And it's Ilyasova in at the 4-man position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Thunder trailing by 18. Robertson with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Noel up top, defended by Ilyasova. Scooped up. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. 8 points for Nerlens Noel.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
And here is Hill. He's got 7. Lopez left side. Over Noel. And another basket for Milwaukee.
A legitimate threat to score from the mid-range. Lopez is skilled at cashing in from that area.
Robertson kicks it over to Schroeder. And Muscala has it in the corner. And it's sent back by Lopez. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Giannis comes in for Ilyasova. And Middleton subbed in for Williams. The Thunder also changing it up. Gallinari, he's checked in for Ferguson. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Andre Robertson. Muscala, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gallinari. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he makes good on the layup. Giannis has got 8 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Noel dishes to Gallinari. Another shot, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Milwaukee.
Gallo's so smart on the inside with his array of fakes and moves. He's always a threat to draw fouls on shot attempts like that.
Well, when Danilo Gallinari came into the NBA, Brent, he was just a catch-and-shoot type player. But he's so much more than that now.
Well, I think with the way the league has changed with the three-point shot and Gallinari's ability to do that, he's gotten a lot smarter about picking his spots when the pump fake can drive in and draw some contact.
And every season, the Thunder continue to be one of the more dominating teams on the glass.
You just wonder how much Steven Adams has been the catalyst for that kind of mentality. We know that offensively he's always in there to grab rebounds, but it's part of what they know is important in any possession is collecting the ball.
Good on the second free throw. Brent, if you were building an offensive system from scratch, what would be your favorite style of play?
I would really tend to lean on 3 guards that could handle the basketball, Kevin. Guys who can initiate plays from all over the floor and really look to find players that are smart about playing off the ball. You've combined 3 of those guys with the skill set, so one has it, and the other 2 are maneuvering around. They're going to cause so much commotion. They're going to cause so many breakdowns defensively within a possession that a multitude of playmaking players, that would be tremendous. And
Tough
all of
to
those guys,
defend, right? I mean,
yeah, but all those guys too, Kevin, on top of that, we talked about their physical nature and stature. I would want guys that are 6'6", 6'7", and long, because when you get back to the other end, you want them to be able to coordinate and take up enough room defensively to cause some problems. But man, 3 guards, 3 long guards, and this is something that Phil Jackson relied on during the years when they won championships in Chicago. He always looked for long guards. Aside from Jordan and Pippen, there was the Ron Harpers of the world that helped accentuate what they could do on the perimeter.
Here's Diallo following the basket by Giannis. Diallo kicks to Paul. Over onto Tacumbo, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Bledsoe. He feeds it to Giannis. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. That's 12 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Thunder trailing by 21. Paul passes to Diallo. Gallinari outside. Latre hands it from downtown.
Nice swing action there. Gallo, he simply squares up and rises to the occasion.
Gallinari against Giannis. Bledsoe outside. Takes a 3. No good on that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And Gallinari kicks to Diallo. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gallinari against Middleton. 6 to shoot. Pass to Diallo. There's the 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Bucks leading by 18. Here's Hill. They get it back. Antetokounmpo lays it up off the glass. Giannis has got 8 here in the quarter.
It just keeps coming at you. Giannis has so much energy, and when he's this aggressive, he is just a dynamite offensive player.
Now, here is Gallinari. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
And you look at the way Steven Adams has developed his offense the last few years. It's been a huge boost for this team. He has always been a great defender, but now he is an important cog on this team in terms of scoring.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And with Adams in his offense, you forget how young he is.
And big men, sometimes they just take a little longer to find their path in the NBA. And Adams has certainly found his. I remember him being in mostly to screen and rebound when he was a rookie, but look how far his game has come.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. And he's good on the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Bledsoe against Paul. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Bledsoe. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. And so here is Oklahoma City. 19-point game. Now Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gallinari against Giannis. Over Lopez. The Thunder with another miss.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 14. Here's Middleton. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Diallo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Diallo's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Unselfish play of Chris Paul there. Has a knack for knowing when to get his guys when they're wide open.
Paul against Bledsoe. Middleton outside. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Over Diallo. And again, the Bucks miss. Thunder trailing by 17. Elbow shot is on the way. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Paul for 3. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Now the pass to Adams. Paul right side. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Paul's got his first bucket of the night.
Said it time and time again, Chris Paul in the mid-range is pretty much half the time going to be good.
Bledsoe passes to Giannis. Back to Bledsoe. Over Paul. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bledsoe. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That's foul number 2 for him. If you were commissioner, Brent, of the NBA, would you add or alter any rules right now?
Wow. First of all, I think you get to fly on a really nice plane wherever you're going, and you get to go to any game you want to.
Yes.
So sign me up for that job.
With courtside seats, by the way, too.
Add or alter any NBA rules. I think the game is in a pretty good place right now, Kevin. And there's not much that I think is out there for us to change.
It seems like All-Star Weekend and the length of the season seems to be 2 pretty prominent things that continually come up.
Yeah, and as far as the question, I guess my head was going to things that are on the floor.
I was thinking that too, but I couldn't think of anything that really...
On the floor, it's tough to figure out something that could be adjusted, and I know Adam Silver and David Stern before him, all of their concern mostly is about the optics of the game.
Yes.
And right now, it's in a pretty good spot.
It's very pleasing to watch, there's no doubt. Now here's Ilyasova trying to get open as Lopez. That's good from Ilyasova on the assist by Giannis.
It's nice to see the confidence he shows on his inside game and ability to get the shot up before the defender can do anything.
And there's the feed to Gallinari. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gallinari's got 6.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Pass to Ilyasova. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Over Diallo. Ball's knocked loose. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Offline with his 3.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Ball for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Korver in for Matthews. Then for the Thunder, Nerlens Noel checks in for Gallinari. Terrence Ferguson comes in for Diallo. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Paul.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And let's check out some stats for Eric Bledsoe. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders when he is in the game. A great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
He's off on the first.
Nerlens Noel, since coming into the league, seemingly has fought an uphill battle to try to find a role on a team where he can consistently make key contributions. Let's hope it's now.
And the second free throw, good. 1:44 left in the first half. Bledsoe looking it over. He kicks it to Ilyasova. It's tipped. On the wing, Robertson. Guarded by Korver, and it's Noel missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Schroeder against Bledsoe. Pass to Ilyasova. Back to Bledsoe. 5 to shoot. Williams for 3. The Bucks getting another chance here. Tries again, and it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got his 3rd assist on the night. 55 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Schroeder. A great touch on the 16-footer. Schroeder's got 8 points.
This is why Schroeder has the ball in that situation. If the pick comes, he knows how to capitalize.
Right wing. Ilyasova against Noel. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Bledsoe against Schroeder. 19 seconds left now here in the second. Passes it to Adams. Clock at 6. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Clock at 2. Robertson. No good on the quick 3. Williams, that's a 2-pointer, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Nerlens, you guys had a tough time stopping their offense in the first half. What do you have to do differently?
You know, we got to protect the paint. They can't race too many easy baskets. You know, that's us communication on front of the post and, you know, just communicating a lot more.
We'll see if those changes stick. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 14 points, 4 assists, and 2 blocks. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
They're just pulling down rebounds at will. Their aggressiveness has been dynamite, flying in from all angles. With rebounding, you assume that everything is amiss, and obviously they've taken that to heart.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Chris Paul is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Diallo in at the 3 spot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for him.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Matthews. Thunder trailing by 20. And the pass to Diallo. Back to Paul. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, we're now on the back end of what has been, Greg, an incredible career for Chris Paul. Perhaps no longer the undisputed best point guard in the game, but still a top talent.
And Chris Paul might not be the best point guard, but any team would be happy to have him. His efficiency and playmaking aren't going away anytime soon. And even though he's never been an overly athletic player, that aspect of his game still is strong as ever.
Well, at this point in his career, Chris Paul is all about trying to get that elusive championship. Will play whatever role it takes to get that mission done.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up to the Milwaukee Bucks. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 18. Here's Middleton. It's hauled in by Diallo.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Misses in close. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Shots good by Middleton.
Well, Middleton does have some length himself, and he utilizes it there on the drive.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Adams outside. Gallinari wide open. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Matthews passes to Bledsoe. Here's Paul. Dishes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Well, this is what Steven Adams does. He finds his way into the paint for high percentage shots just like that.
Bucks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now here's Bledsoe. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lopez left side. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Paul softly drops in the floater. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
Love the deft touch from Chris Paul on the floater there. His timing on those shots, sublime.
They get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at Milwaukee. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
And I think for Milwaukee, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow.
Good on both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Ball against Bledsoe. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Lopez passes to Matthews. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Thunder trailing by 16. Here's the lob to Adams.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Bledsoe with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Antetokounmpo against Gallinari. Baseline jumper. That one off the back iron and out.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit that one. Good D by Matthews. Bucks leading by 14. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. And Adams with the slam.
Yes, Steven Adams is a big getting out and running in transition, making himself a big target on the fast break.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Middleton. Back to Matthews. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And 11 points for Wesley Matthews.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Paul. Over Bledsoe. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Matthews, no good.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Count that one. Paul's got 8 points.
And for an undersized player, Chris Paul's a pretty good finisher around the rim. Certainly knows all the angles.
Paul against Bledsoe. Passes to Giannis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gallinari. And it wasn't too long ago, Brent, we were wondering what Giannis could do if he bulked up. Well, we don't have to wonder anymore.
Yeah, I don't think we need to wonder about an MVP in the league. The curious thing, Kevin, was last year after winning that award, Giannis coming out and talking about he's only at 60% of his potential. Can you imagine what's coming down the line if he realizes the other 40? He's something else.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
We talk a lot about Russell Westbrook and the way that he attacks every game. I think in the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo might be the same way, just tenacious and full of energy, and he fills up the stats.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Bucks. Hill comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Noel's checked in for Oklahoma City. He hits both from the stripe.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Paul. Adams dishes to Noel. Another shot, and the layup is good. He's got 11. Milwaukee leading by 12. And here's Giannis. He's got 18. Outside Hill. And Adams sends it back.
Well, he can be intimidating. Steven Adams, such a big frame down there, and great timing on that block.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Lopez kicks to Hill. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hill's got 9.
Outstanding job by Korver in how he swings the pass over to the most open man on the court.
Paul passes to Noel. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the floater. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis is... Hill passes to Antetokounmpo. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8 with some arc.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
Kicks it to Hill. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Hill, no good. Thunder trailing by 12. And there's the pass to Paul. To the paint. Here's Noel. And Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
Paul with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Noel missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Well, he coined the name himself last season. Brent, are you willing to call Brook Lopez Splash Mountain?
I am, but I think Brook Lopez was also looking for some kind of deal so that him and his brother could get free rides for the rest of their lives.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
And Lopez serves as an unbelievable case study for someone who changed his game over time. I mean, almost in a season. So specifically, how he added the three-point shot, it's made him such a valuable asset to this offense.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Ilyasova comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Marvin Williams subbed in for Kyle Korver.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Milwaukee leading by 14. Pass to Hill. Middleton outside. Lopez inside. He's covered by Noel. Shot clock at 6. Middleton can't get it to go. Oklahoma City shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Now, here's Robertson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Noel finds Schroeder. To the wing right side. Here's Muscala. Here's Noel, and he lays it straight in.
Wow, getting these bonus points from a guy who offensively you don't tend to lean on. This is helping out the squad.
Pass to Lopez. The kick out to Williams. The three from Hill. Kept alive. Lopez, no luck.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here is Hill. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Lopez. Middleton on the wing. Looking to get back on track here. And that one is off.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Outside Hill. Back to Middleton. Down low. The kick out to Williams. Misses off the right iron. Thunder trailing by 9. 1:30 left in the third quarter. Here's Ferguson. He's got 5. Puts it up from 12. Noel. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Well, he's not a locked-in starter these days, but Brent, George Hill can be effective off the bench.
Comes in at the 1 or the 2 guard position, can guard the 1 through 3 positions, and because of George Hill and his massive amount of playoff experience, there's a lot of confidence in the coaching staff to get George out on the floor, and then he's going to make the right play at the right time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hill. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Then for the Thunder, Diallo comes in for Terrence Ferguson. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Andre Robertson.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And the call will be against George Hill. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Matthews is checked in. And Noel kicks to Diallo. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket for Muscala.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
He gets that one.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
36 seconds left here in the third quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And slam dunk by Noel.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And it's good for 2. Ilyasova's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Even before the ball gets to him, you could see Ilyasova start to position himself, gets his feet set, a good foundation to let it fly.
Thunder trailing by 9. Schroeder with the ball. 8 points for him. Out to the wing. 3 seconds left. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And here is Hill. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Ilyasova out there with Williams. Then it's George Hill. Then it's Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the center position.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
One-on-one fast break. From deep, Ilyasova. And again, the Bucks miss. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Noel dishes to Muscala. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Lopez up top to the middle. Here's Ilyasova. And again, the Bucks miss. Thunder trailing by 5. Down low. Here's Noel. And Noel throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And that one's good by Lopez.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
The pass to Noel. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Muscala. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Hill. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That was pretty clever right there, knowing how to finish. And you knew the contact was coming from somewhere.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Marvin Williams. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Gallinari's checked in. Free throw drops for Hill. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 8-point game. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Well, he was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Bledsoe outside. Here's Ilyasova, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists in the game. Thunder trailing by 10. Shooter passes to Diallo. And here's Gallinari outside, and the rebound goes to Lopez.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
4 on the clock. Lopez over to help. Here's Diallo, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Thunder making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Milwaukee leading by 10. Pass to Ilyasova. Back to Bledsoe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris Paul picks up that one. And Brent, when you watch Eric Bledsoe go to the rim, you just have to admire what an incredible finisher he is.
Well, Bledsoe, I think, has always relied on the fact that his physical stature, not in terms of his height at 6'1", but his width and strength allows him to go in there and be a bit of a bulldog, to get contact and to make things happen. So never has shied away from that.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Adams checked in, and good on the second, so he makes them both. And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Gallinari inside the three-point line, and that one's on target from the wing.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Bledsoe. And the Bucks miss again.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them. With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Matthews shooting. It's on Dennis Schroeder. Matthews, no good on that one. Thunder trailing by 12. Schroeder finds Gallinari. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Gallinari gathers his rhythm. He simply rises up and nails the interior shot.
Now here's Bledsoe. Lopez outside. Tries it from the top of the key. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 8 rebounds in this game. Over to the wing. Here's Diallo. Lays it up and banks it in. Diallo's got it back down to single digits for the Thunder.
Now, Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Bledsoe passes to Ilyasova. The dish to Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Gallinari.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Bucks making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder, trailing by 10. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all of the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
The first one falls.
He's just such a bulldog out there in terms of his mentality. Eric Bledsoe can get assertive, and when he does that, it raises the level of play for the entire team.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Thunder trailing by 12. Paul right side over Bledsoe. Paul's shot is off. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Middleton. That one misses. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his second foul of the game. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's Schroeder. The rebound by the Bucks. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
Thunder trailing by 14. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And Chris Middleton's an interesting story. I remember when he signed his first extension and talking to, at that time, his head coach, Jason Kidd, that Chris was dealing with living up to the contract. I think after that first season went by, he settled back down. It got him into a position to earn this second contract. And now he knows where he belongs. He knows how important he is to the Milwaukee Bucks and their continued success and striving towards a championship for the city.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And for Middleton, he was drafted in the second round by Detroit. Brent, they sent him to the G League, which he says was the turning point for him.
Well, I think he just got hungrier and realized there was a self-awareness part of this that he needed to grow, and he needed to maybe adjust some of his work habits. Went from an overlooked second-round pick to an NBA All-Star, Kevin. I would call that great focus. And now he wants to be a consistent performer on a nightly basis to lead this team to championship level.
And Giannis gets it to go.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
Thunder trailing by 14. Al Paul. Gallinari surveying the D. Drops in the tray.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Milwaukee's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Bledsoe kicks to Middleton and stolen by Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Bledsoe. And they double up Giannis. The Bucks working the ball around. Bledsoe passes to Matthews. Off target from three-point range.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
The offensive rebound. Adams' shot is off.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here is Paul after the basket by Milwaukee. Bank shot, no good. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Gallinari covering.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Thunder trailing by 13. Here's the lob to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Well, not many times does Adams get his number called for plays like that, but the oop there looked good.
Middleton the pass to Giannis. Back to Middleton. It's stolen by Adams. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And that one falls for Middleton.
Chris Middleton has worked his way back and come a long way. The former second-round pick becoming a consistent starter in the league.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. No good on the second free throw. And Adams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. A 12-point game. Diallo the pass to Paul. He kicks it to Adams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Paul. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now here's Bledsoe. Giannis outside. To the paint. The shot's good from Lopez. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Adams. Passes to Gallinari. Pulls it up. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now here's Bledsoe. And here's Matthews for the three. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Unselfish play there by Bledsoe. Does a great job scanning, noticing somebody's open, get them the ball.
Thunder trailing by 13. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's. Middleton outside. No good on the triple. Oklahoma City working against the clock now. Giannis with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. And Matthews gets it to go.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Diallo. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Bledsoe. Outside Matthews. And there's the pass to Giannis. In the corner, Middleton with it. 6 to shoot. Back to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Thunder trailing by 13. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gallinari. Here's Adams. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, Steven Adams always working the offensive glass, strong and aggressive in there, and gets that second chance hoop.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Milwaukee.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Diallo. Over Middleton. Diallo no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So it's the Thunder now after the basket by Milwaukee. The shot by Paul, no good. Here's Bledsoe. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Wesley, great night for you. How did it all come together?
My team's doing a great job of getting me open, and our guards are finding me, and I'm just putting the ball in the basket when I can.
You were open and available all night, Wesley. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.